I have a confession to make to you. Give me your ears for a moment and listen, if you possess the sense.
Oh, what's going on here? It seems like Viconia has something to say again. I just started filming and this just popped up. I'm listening, I suppose. You wish to know me? You wish to learn what I'm like? I shall tell you the truth of it then. I have lied to you, Kart. Lies upon lies. My tale of the farmer in Baragost? A lie. I lived with him many times, seducing him to get the things I needed. It was his wife and townfolk that drove me out. Like his succubus, I have whored my way to Alm, taking what favors I could gather through sweat and passion. I earned passage with tongue and moans, Kart, with more males than you can count, and you are nothing compared to them, any of them. That's harsh. So then, what do you think of that, Kart? What do you think of me now? Well, I think she's lying. So why is she... I think you're lying. Why are you trying to push me away? I'm telling you that I have had riven by the dozens, that I allowed their saliva to cover me. That's a bit too much detail. Allowing them to use me for their pleasures, and I enjoyed it. I'm a creature of dark lust, you fool. Why are you not disgusted by this? Turn away from me, spit on me and curse my name, I command you! I think she's trying to push me away. I'm not those other men. I have seen the true you that lies within, and this is not it. You do not need to do this. Bastard! Stubborn bastard! Shalkalesawaila! Whatever that means. Why must I trust you? Why? In trust lies death. Leave me alone. I will not be dominated. Stay away. Well, that was quite a turnaround. Now, let's see what we're gonna do now. I think we should go to the Watcher's Keep and do like 2 levels or so. But I want to save the rest of the keep for after we do a bit of progress in the main story.
Rumors of ancient ruins and incredible treasures often reach the ears of the party as they travel the length of the Sword Coast. But no tale is so lucrative as that of Watcher's Keep. The ruin still stands, it is said, and a religious order known as the Knights of the Vigil have made a call wide and far for heroes to aid their dangerous cause. Details are scarce, and curiosity leads the party quickly to the glade of the keep itself, a deserted place that whispers in the wind of the most ancient evils.
Hi, friend.
You there! You are Kart, are you not? I have a message from the Cald Wizards. Return to your planar sphere at once. Teos awaits you there with urgent news. Make haste or all is lost. It's a bit odd that he'd send a warrior. But I guess I'll go back there soon. But I want to go in here first. Who are you guys? Hello?
Ah, the Child of Baal has come. We had hoped that our call for aid would draw you here. Praise to the Watcher for hearing our prayers.
Praise be to Helm! Does this mean we have a chance, Odrin? Does this mean our dude is not lost to us? Be at peace, Sister Garlina. Kart has yet to hear our story, let alone agree to help us. We get ahead of ourselves here. Please accept my apology, Kart. Watcher's Keep is a long journey for any nearby settlement, and your trip could not have been an easy one. I would be happy just knowing who you are and what you want. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Brother Odrin, currently the leader of the Knights of the Vigil. We are a small sect that was given a most solemn charge by the Vigilant One Helm himself. A charge we are unable to fulfill, sadly. Unable? This must be a cause of concern then, for the Watcher God is unforgiving to those who do not perform as he requires. Indeed. Helm appeared to us during the time of troubles, when all gods but he walked Faerun as mortals. A great evil had been imprisoned, he said, and we were to be its keepers. Watcher's Keep, this ruin you see before you, was once a great prison for the most terrible foes of the gods. It was abandoned for many, many centuries until Helm came to us with his news. The old prison would not hold this great evil for long, he said. Our order would have to maintain a vigil, to watch for the day when the evil would begin to break the great seals and escape. That day has come, Kart. The great evil struggles within and has infected Watcher's Keep to the point where we cannot bypass the creatures and foul magic blocks our path. It is our shame that we are too weak to get to the lower vaults and enact a ritual that will strengthen the old seals once again. Our need is so obvious then. We need a group to enter the keep and descend to the lower vault so that they may repair the mystic seals. Might you do this, Kart? Just what kind of creature is imprisoned here? We do not know. Helm called it the imprisoned one only, saying it was a being of great cunning and power, enough so that Helm himself was forced to deal with it. If enough of the seals remain unbroken, however, the imprisoned one need not even be encountered. We just do not know. That is why our need is so dire, Kart. I'll help you, but I need to know what to do. You will aid us? Ah, praise to Helm! Praise Helm! He has answered our prayer! Yay, yay! Thank you, Kart. Brother Paul will give you what you need and explain. Come, let us ascend to the top of Watcher's Keep.
Here, we are atop the ancient prison at last. Before us is the entrance into its first level. The first obstacle towards reaching the lower vault.
In order to enter, as well as leave, you will need a proper holy symbol. Talk to Brother Paul. He is our elder and can give you what you need as well as answers to any of your questions. I know a fair amount of lore about the old seals within. The evil that has infected this place, however, that I know a little about. Any supplies you need can be acquired through Sister Galina. You may have access to all the resources of our order, Kart, at a fair price, of course. Would that we were wealthy enough to offer it to you for free. May your vigilant one walk by your side, Kart. I pray that your God's blood lend you power enough to ensure your success. We all do. Oh, it opened! Now who had the... Sister Galina had the items. We may have access both to our... You may have access both to our healing skills and supplies, as well as whatever equipment we have in store, Kart. Come, I will show you what we have available in our stores. Oh, she has some arrows +1. I'll take all of those. Bullets, don't need that. Don't think I need any more potions of the healing either. What will I get though? She has quite a few high-level spells. Oh, what is this? Fire Tooth +4. When no bolts are equipped, the crossbow fires +2 firebolts. That's pretty cool. And +6 taco damage. Short bow sword of mask. 15% chance per hit that the target is entangled for 4 rounds. A +4 short sword. That's pretty cool. And a potion case! I need that! I don't have one of those. What else did you have? Nothing else. But this is very handy. Where did it go? There it is. Let's give that to Kart for now. And this allows me to put all the potions I have into it. To save space. Let's do the rounds here and put all of my stuff in there. And you will be the carrier. And Kart will get back that. Does anyone else have any potions? No. Here's my dagger that my apprentice has crafted for me. Let's get all of that in there. And we shall go on in. Actually, we need Brother Paul first.
It's done. Good day to you.
Helm praises upon you, child, for your aid. As Brother Odrin said, there are 2 things you will need within, and I shall give them to you now. The first is the holy symbol that shall allow you to pass through the seals of the prison. Do not lose it, child. Without it, you cannot enter the keep, or if you are within, you will be trapped forever. The second is the ritual scroll, which will repair Helm's seal upon the keep. It need only be read aloud in the presence of the imprisoned one. You require no special training to do so. Reaching the imprisoned one is the difficulty. Watcher's Keep was built many ages ago to contain great horrors that walked Faerun, but it was abandoned centuries before Helm restored its purpose. When Helm came to us, he asked half of our order to sacrifice themselves to become spirits guarding the keep and adding to the ancient seals that were already in existence. The spirits will guard against all who enter. They cannot be reasoned with. Add to this the evil which has been drawn to this place by the infection of the imprisoned one. All these obstacles must be bypassed. When you finally reach the lowest level, you must enter the final seal to gain access to the imprisoned one himself. I do not know what state he's in. Read the ritual quickly before he attacks. I don't really need to... Actually, how many levels are there? There are 5 separate levels within the keep, the 5th one of which is the lower vault that allows access to the imprisoned one himself. Each have a seal to prevent access to the next level. Alright. So it's similar to the tower in Baldur's Gate 1, pretty much. Let's head on in. As I said, I want to do like 2 levels, and then we're gonna go to more of the main quest. Because I think it gets quite hard at the lower levels. Let's go in here. Oh, hello. The Archivist. Cold. So very cold. I'm gonna assume that everything in this place is trapped. And I assumed correctly. Or half correctly, because 2 of them were not. Let's see what we got in here. The Sphere of Chaos. Some books I don't need. And nothing in there. But this one might have something.
I am weird.
Ooh. Bracers and bullets and bolts. I don't need the bolts. I'll take the antidotes. Yes. And we'll put that in Rasad's little potion case. We got more arrows of piercing. And we got... What is this? A wand of sleep. Bullets +1. What is these? What are these? The Paladin Bracers. Hit points +10. And Kart can't wear those. And everyone else has something. So I'll put those in there.
I cannot go much further.
Give me some.
Yes. You all are very tired. A stone golem. That should be no problem.
All right.
I think my dudes can handle that.
The hard way it is.
Yes. And Hixat leveled up. Let's do that. Open locks and find traps are at 100, so is set traps. Should I do more in that? Or should I do like detect illusion? So the skill is a percentage chance per round of dispelling a non-friendly illusion spell. That could be very handy. So 65% chance per round to dispel an illusion.
I'm waiting.
Hopefully I don't have
What
to
would you
like
have me do?
use find traps or anything to get that
Probably best
benefit.
for me. Let's do this
even
quick.
Ooh.
than usual.
My feet!
mercy for those who oppose us!
But that should be no problem. Now I saw a comment about possibly raising the difficulty, but I'm holding off on that before I progress further. Tattered parchment. Elminster's ecologies. What is that? So, oh, this gives us hints about certain monsters. Dense puddings. When it's hit by electricity or fire, it splits into new puddings. I'll have to keep that in mind. Fire trolls can only be killed by cold or acid. Fission slime can only be vulnerable to fire. Magic golems can only be hurt by normal weapons without enchantments. Merilifs. Yes, I'll have to dispel her magical protection. What is this, though? That's the one I got. The Tattered Parchment. And the sacred book shall be placed upon the altar. Oh, this is another one of these ritual things. Like in the Shadow Temple. Handwritten note. Like in the Shadow Temple in Umar Hills. If you remember that. A manual. Unidentified. A golem manual. Charge abilities, summon flesh golem once per day. That is pretty cool. I'll give this spider spawn to... Who is gonna get this? Rasad maybe? Yeah, Rasad.
Give me some direction.
So now I can summon a flesh
You are lucky if
golem.
that is what you want.
Very cool. Is this trapped? I'm thinking it is. But it isn't. Oh, 2,000 gold and another tattered parchment. With another piece of some sort of ritual. Alright, moving on.
Not a concern.
What is this? It is too dark to clearly make out the statue before you. However, looking at you leaves the feeling that you are being watched. A bell. That's probably part of the ritual. A case of plenty +1. And another ecology. But I got level drained by that trap. So I'll have to do something about that. Appendix Illa. Or Free A. Which one was these? That's the same one. Alright, check this for traps. Haha. Ooh, lots of stuff here. Potion of superior healing. History of the imprisoned one might be handy. And some bullets +3. Damn. History of the imprisoned one. I might have to keep that. So this is a upgraded version of the potions of healing I have. Very cool. Let's give all the potions to him. I'll need to clear out Kart's inventory. Let's identify this. A chainmail +2. That goes right into the bag, along with this bell. The case of plenty, unlimited +1 bolts. I'll give that to you. And replace the +1 bolts. That is very handy. I hope there's a bullet case and a quiver that does the same thing. And this is a crimson dart +3. +3 darts. Very cool. Let's give this to Kart 2, the chaos sphere. And I'll need to get a restoration on Kart and rest up. Do I have a restoration? I do.
Give me some direction.
And oh,
I cast my white flag before you. I can struggle no more. You have defeated me.
what are you talking about? Defeated you? Yes, defeated me. I do not know what it is about you, Kart, but I open up to you. I let you inside with honesty and candor. I'm not used to such. Trust is death. I have been betrayed again and again, and yet I began to trust in you. I could not allow it to happen. I was confused. I tried to drive you away. Those things I said when we last spoke, lies. I told you the truth of things the first time. You saw through my deception and would not be driven away. I owe you so much. You are safe harbor in a storm of terrifying power. I begin to feel that I need you, and this enthralls me and enrages me all at once. If you will have me, I shall not push you away again. Stay with me tonight, Kart. Let us be together in earnest. Let me savor the unfamiliar fear that goes with this trust. Now, I'm quite concerned about this, because I'd rather go for Nira, and I'm not sure if the mod I have will break that romance if I go for it with Viconia. Yeah, I'm gonna break up with you, but I appreciate everything. Sorry, this will never work out. I think it's best that this relationship doesn't continue, Viconia. Yes, perhaps it is for the best. Aluve Mirand I shall bother you no more.
I'm waiting.
Oh, that was tough.
I
hope I don't regret that. But next up we shall go on ahead.